Hey pretty gang, it's Nicolette or Nick Too Pretty if you follow me on social media. I'm back today with another video on how I achieve this rustic kind of smoky brown eye with a little bit pop of yellow gold in the inner corners. And this look was actually inspired by another YouTuber or Instagram makeup enthusiast, and that is Makeup by Giselle. She actually did this same look, and that's where I got the idea from. Sorry, my camera's not focusing, but yeah. So she was the inspiration for the look today, and if you want to see how I did it, keep on watching. So I've already primed my eyelids using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. And now I'm just going to go straight in with the Morphe 35R palette. And I'm going to use this shade as my transition shade. And I'm going to use my Morphe E23 blending brush to apply this. It's my favorite blending brush. And I'm just using that to deposit color just all into the crease area. And I brought you guys in a little closer so you can see, in more detail exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm switching to the Saharan palette by Juvias Place, and the color that I'm going to use is called Jamila. It's a rust kind of orange brownish color, and I'm just placing that right on top of the first color. Juvia's Place shadows are very, very pigmented, so you barely have to dip into the shadow and you get a really, really good color payoff with it. Now back to my Morphe palette, I'm going to use this brown shade just to apply over the top of what we already laid down. So basically what we're doing is we're building up color. You never want to go in right away with the dark shade. You just want to build up to it by adding layer and layer and layer. Now I'm going to use this espresso looking shade here. Sorry, I'm having to make up the names as I go because they're not named in this particular palette. But I'm going to use that on a packing brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, just to apply all over my lid. And this is also a Morphe brush. I'm not sure what number, but I'll go ahead and make sure to list it below. And I'm just adding that shadow all over the lid and bringing it a little bit upward toward the crease. Now going back in with my E23 blending brush, I'm going to use this gold color and this darker bronze color, and just using that to apply it all over the lid and the crease area to bring everything together. Now I'm going back into my Jamila And this time I'm going to use it on a smaller blending brush just to add back some of that rust color at the upper crease area. And this is a BH Cosmetics blending brush. I've had it for about 4 years or so, but it works really good. Now I'm going to use this pencil brush just to apply all the colors that we used on the lid to the lower lash line. And this is actually one of the brushes that I got from the AOA Studios collection with Miss A, I think that's what it's called. But if you watch one of my other videos, you know these brushes are really inexpensive, but they work really good. I was really pleased, and for the price, like, you can't beat it. And again, we're just using the same colors here to build up color on the lower lash line as we did on the upper eyelid, just to bring the whole look together. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Multitasker mixing medium, and I'm just putting a dot on the back of my hand and using a very small eyeshadow brush to apply that into the tear duct so I can add this yellow gold shade, just to make it a little bit brighter and more vibrant. That's why I use the mixing medium. And the color that I'm using is Wadabe, I believe is how you say it, from the Juvias Place palette. And I also mixed it with a NYX single shadow, and the color was Courage. It's basically just a mustard kind of color. I mixed the two together just to bring a little bit more yellow to the look. And I'm just packing that right into the inner tear duct. Now I'm going to use Jordana Liquid Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Espresso to line the waterline. Okay, and this is the finished look. And of course, I took down my Meek Mill twist. So I'm throwing. Y'all see my hair getting long? I'm loving this look. Actually, this is my first time doing a flat twist out on my natural hair, and it was a struggle because I've known how to braid for so long. So switching from braiding to flat twisting is really a little bit of a struggle for me, but I really like it. I'm gonna have to keep practicing and get really good at it. But anyway, this is not about hair. I hope you guys really like the look, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and just keep on watching. Keep looking out for more tutorials coming. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Wait, one more thing. I wanted to come back and say that I actually tried the new Maybelline foundation today for the first time. It's the 24-hour foundation, and the color that I used is the 330 Toffee Caramel. And I am so loving this foundation. It actually reminds me of something high-end. So I'm going to come back and do another video on my review of that also. Bye!